Mike Benton for Thunder Vision. 2 years ago, Oren Eizenman was an ECHL All-Star. He also finished third in League Rookie of the Year voting. He takes all those credentials 100 miles north to Stockton. The Thunder signed him as a free agent earlier today. Now I'm joined with Thunder head coach Matt Thomas here, who will have Oren on his bench for the third consecutive year. And Coach, simply put, you plug this guy here into the lineup, what's he going to do here for your offense?
Well, I think we're more than anything, we're surprised that he is at our level. Obviously, the success he's had as a first-year player, then last year getting a lot of time in the American League. But a little bit of a disappointing year, I think, from Oren's standpoint, that he had a couple injuries he had to battle through and really never kind of got that rhythm going for himself. So I think it's the type of situation where great for us. Unfortunately, I don't know how long that greatness will last, but we'll see. I think Oren's got to really focus on continuing to become a better player and a well-rounded player. And the one thing about Oren is you get an honest effort from him every single night, and he does work on every facet of his game. He's as good defensively now as he has been offensively, and I think to him, you're adding a premier centerman to our roster, and obviously that's a good thing.
With him coming into his third year, and you mentioned how long that you could have him here, does his role change at all now in terms of the leadership?
Well, yeah, he's got to be more of a leader. I think he's got to really take it upon himself to understand the way he needs to play in the American Hockey League, which I think he realized last year that he's really got to be. He's got to be able to play that third, fourth line role in the American Hockey League, which is a little bit less of a go-to offensive guy and a little bit more of a finish hits and be good defensively and be a shutdown type guy. And I think that evolution of a player automatically allows you to become a little bit more of a leader because you can do everything. And Oren's certainly the type of guy he'll be vocal, but I think he always leads by example on the ice. And I think the fact that he's becoming a more of a complete player, I think he's going to be huge for a lot of the young guys that we do have up front, and a lot of guys can really look to him to model their career after him.
You got a lot of talent signed already with about a couple of weeks to go before training camp. Does it help you make your decision in terms of who he plays with for as long as he is down here?
No, I don't know. There's a lot of tough decisions to be made. I think obviously a big thing for us is going to be finding out the trickle-down effect from Edmonton through Springfield down to us. That will determine a lot, and a lot of it, I'm excited to see a lot of these guys that we've signed. I think we've got a lot of talent, and unfortunately for me, it's going to make my life a little bit tough to make those decisions. But usually these things, the best players, that come to the rise to the occasion and end up showing how good they can be, and it really doesn't become too tough. I'm sure there'll be a couple tough decisions, but again, I've said it a lot, it's not about the best 23, it's about the right 23, so we need to make sure we have all elements covered and all facets of the game covered, and if we do that, I think we'll be a real strong team. But I certainly think that Oren's going to add to that group and is going to push a lot of the guys to perform more.